What's up, everybody? I'm Mike. Started playing disc golf right before Labor Day. It's now Halloween. Truth is, I really suck, and I figured I'd make a video series showing, I don't know, maybe my improvement along the way, some drills I'm doing that may or may not help me. I don't know. Um, Today, this will probably just be the intro video to the series. Really suck at YouTube videos, so I expect some really hard cuts. First thing I guess I'm going to do is pull out my discs and see what kind of plastic I'm throwing around here. Let you see that. Okay, my phone's frustrating me today, so you're going to get some rough cuts. I was just going to do the disc, but I also need to show my grip. If I try a power grip or a fan grip, I've got a little arthritis and this just doesn't feel comfortable in my hand. So what I actually used, I looked up online. It's like, don't get me pronounced it. I think it's like Bonapane, I don't know. But basically, you roll your index finger under here. You get a 3-finger power grip on the bottom. Instead of your thumb pressing down on the disc, you press through this. You still get that grip. It fits nicely right in the line of your hand. It's still on plane with your arm, and it hinges quite nicely off those 2 fingers. That's just the grip I like to use. I know it's probably not the best grip, but it's my grip. So let's start talking about the discs I'm going to be using. This blue one is like my favorite disc. It is a Mako 3. I really believe if you don't have one of these in your bag as a beginner, you're really hurting yourself. I found it, I think I went on Reddit. Somebody asked if you had to play with one disc because I was broke. So if you have to play with one disc and only one disc, what would you use? This came up many times. It's a really good disc to learn with because if you tilt it a little left, it goes left. You tilt it a little right, nose it up. This disc will show you your errors. It's not the most forgiving disc, but that's how you learn. I mean, you really want to be throwing it off on a hazard line and the disc snaps straight, so you think you're throwing it level? No. As a beginner, that's a really good disc to learn with. As far as distance, I can get this on a good day out about 170, 180. Like I said, I don't have much distance anyway. This one's 180 grams. It does a good job going through small sticks and stuff. And actually, I putt with it. I've tried a couple different putters, and still, that's my favorite putter. Next disc I use is a Leopard. Really doesn't need much introduction. Everybody knows what a Leopard is. This one's a little beat in, probably to the point where anybody who is good could probably throw it and tell you it's flippy beyond use, but it works for me still, so I'm going to continue throwing it because I can't afford a new one. Next disc I have is a Saint. It's right about the same speed range. I really would love to have a T-Bird, but hey, you buy what you can find in the used bin at Played Against Sports when you're broke. This one at 175 grams is a little heavy. The Leopard's about 150. I get nowhere near the distance off this one I get off that one. It falls somewhere between the 200, 220 on a good day. I throw the Leopard, and when I throw the Mako. But it flies straight and then has a nice break to the left, which is what I was looking for. I just wish that one would have been a little lighter. That's a found disc. I called the guy, he gave it to me. It says it's 5-speed, 5 glide, -1 on the turn and 1 on fade. Truth is, they lied. That thing is the meat hook. It goes straight out and breaks hard left. I could throw a speed 13 disc straighter than that one. Also in my bag, I have a Discraft Challenger. All in all, it's a good disc. This one's a little beat up again. Play it against sports. What do you want? $3. It's a good disc all in all. I use it for short approaches when it's really too short from a Mako. But all in all, I'd rather punt with the Mako. This is probably the disc I consider the best find ever to play it again. It's Discraft Buzz, ESP plastic. This thing isn't even broke in yet. It looks like somebody lost it. As you can see, the stamp's from 2008. I bet they didn't lose it long after that under a rock or something. And discolored. I got that for $4. And then we have my Fox bat. I bought it. I really didn't know what I was going to do with it when I bought it. But I said 5 speed, 6 glide. Maybe I'll use it for downwind driver. It does work for that. The thing I've noticed about this one, even though the numbers don't say it is, it has a tendency to go understable on me. And if you throw it a little wonky, it'll flop when you throw it. Really, it's not my favorite disc. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know, maybe practice if I'm at home and it's cold, set up a piece of plywood, throw this into it because I'm not afraid of damaging it. I don't know. That's about it for what I throw. Might as well introduce you to my course that I play on. I got really lucky here. This is course Lamar, Arkansas. It's Cabin Creek. Most of the course plays up and down throughout this tree line here. But hole 5 comes off of, I don't know if I can see it in this. There's a batting cage right there. It comes off the hill above the batting cage, plays to this basket I'm standing beside. Hole 6 is hit, the tee's there, and I don't know if you can see it in the video because the screen's too tiny for me, but the basket's down there near that tree. But the thing I love about this course is it's like the perfect practice course on earth. As you can see, the line's marked out here on the ground. That's because there's a 65-yard practice field for football here. So when I tell you I'm throwing 50 yards, I know I'm throwing 50 yards because it's marked out for me. I really like that, and I think it'll help me show with improvement. It's also got a line. The lines will also help, if you're doing footwork practice, trying to do your X step down a line or whatever. I see that being useful. And as you can see, somebody decided they'd put a pole right in the middle of a football field. But that works out because I can grab a hold of it and do door frame drills. This fun little course. It could use a little maintenance. As you can see, I don't know very well if you can see it very well. This basket is pretty much leaning. There's it looks like it broke off and they just shoved a smaller pole inside of it and hose clamped it. But all in all, it's a fun little course. I like it. I really don't know what else I'm going to put in this part of the video, so